Over our life. It's going to be nice, short, and sweet. My name is Borino. I'm a coach, author, trainer. I used to be a real estate agent just like you guys. Now I help you guys get more leads, get more listings, help more clients, and make more money. And I come on live. I produce these videos and these live broadcasts for you to help you, to answer your questions, to help you elevate your business, make commissions, of course, but also feel better. Don't get stressed out and don't get beat up by your commission. So some cool, helpful stuff. Hey, Josh, what's happening? Good to see you, my sir. Welcome to the show. Let's get going. So this is what we're going to talk about today. Let me just enlarge it a little bit so you guys can actually read it. It's from Francisca. She writes, I have my biggest career listing appointment Thursday. Yay, good for you. The owner called today because he saw my reviews and is meeting with me to discuss his house. He was specific to touch on marketing. It's $700,000 home. How would you respond? Mr. Seller wants special marketing help. There's a few homes not sold similar to his. One part we have lower price, average here 225 median sales, and I think he thinks he will sell this one in a week. First of all, congratulations. When the seller reaches out like that, that's a significant sign that you're doing something right, that you're creating awareness in your marketplace, which is really, really good. Now, let's talk about how not to screw this up. Because so many agents right away jump on it and start saying, well, I'm doing drones and I'm doing 3D photography, I'm doing water, I'm doing this and that. Which is a natural emotional reaction, especially for agents who don't have a whole lot of listings, don't have a whole lot of listing appointments. The needy desperation, can you relate, kicks in. And the reason I know that because I was an agent for many years. I was struggling for many years. So if somebody called me, holy shit, I would do anything. I would kiss their feet. I would do the rain dance. I would do whatever it took to get the listing. But it is also the fastest way to lose positioning, lose status, and lose the opportunity. Because real estate, and you might have noticed this, in many ways is like dating. And if you show too much, too soon, too hard, too aggressive, you're going to lose. And you're going to lose in the eyes of the seller. You're going to be just another desperate, needy agent who just wants the commission. Regardless of whether you do or don't, and I know you guys, you're rock stars. You want to help people. You want to do right by your clients. You want to do a great job for them. Of course, you want to get paid. You need to put food on the table and pay your bills and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But it is a process. So even though your instinct may be telling you, sell them on all the cool shit you do, don't. Because you can't be treated like every other agent if you act like every other agent. So don't act like everybody else. Don't do what everybody else is doing, which is selling themselves, demonstrating, qualifying to the seller. Bad idea. So let's not do that. I got some notes of things you should be doing, and I'm going to write them on a big board. So, step one, identify the problem first. Problem. What is the problem? Here's what I mean by that. If the seller doesn't have a problem, which they're going to solve by selling the house, you don't have a solution. In other words, if the seller doesn't have motivation, doesn't have a core drive and emotion, doesn't have a solid, strong, specific, intense reason to move in the next few months, if the option of staying there, if they don't get their price, you've heard that before, is a real possibility, you stop right there. This is why your skill, your ability as a master communicator must absolutely shine. This is why it's so important for you to knock it out of the park. And especially first few minutes of the interaction, the conversation, and the meeting are critical in that. There are 3 things that you must establish right away. You ready for it? Write these down. So this is number 2. 3 things. And this must happen with every seller, with every appointment, with every conversation. You ready? Number 1, competence. Competence. You're competent. You know what you're doing. It's just like going to the dentist, going to the doctor, going to a tax advisor, my CPA, an attorney. You're the same type of professional earning the same type of money, same income, or you should be earning, right? So demonstrating your competence. Number 2, confidence. And they go hand in hand. Competence means you know what you're doing. You understand the steps. You know how to price the property right. You know how to put a good CMA together, accurate CMA. You know exactly what list price will cause that property to sell. And you know which steps to take as a marketing expert to get the sucker sold. And you know how to negotiate a good offer. You know how to negotiate closing, how to get this done, closed, so the seller's happy. That's competence. Confidence means you don't need to sell yourself. You don't need to be too aggressive. You don't need to be needy. You don't need to suck up to the seller and kiss their ass. You simply confidently know how to communicate because you trust your abilities. This comes from a mindset of abundance. That means you're never stuck on one listing, you're never stuck on one seller, one situation, one appointment. You never act needy, you never act desperate, either too aggressive, too pushy, too scripted, too typical agent, or too needy, too low status, like me, please. You're right in the middle, confident, knowing I can get this done and maybe we'll work together, maybe we won't. But this is not one of those arrogant sales pitches or pretend one of those gimmicks. You're not manipulating anyone. Because frankly, you don't really know at the beginning if you can help them or not, if they are in a position to sell or not, if this is really a good match, if they fit your perfect client profile. Does that make sense? You're with me? And the last one that needs to be in place is trust. And that is the foundation. That's where the whole relationship stands on. You need to build trust where the seller can trust you to ask you open and honest questions and give you open and honest answers. Where the communication is a two-way communication that flows back and forth, where you can be honest and open with them. You can tell them the truth about the price, the commission. You don't need to manipulate. You don't need to do anything. And they can be honest and open with you to tell you about their motivation, their desires, their hopes, their dreams, their plan. And then together you determine, yes, we can work together, or no, we are not a match. I can't help you. It is the needy, desperate agent who holds on to the idea of getting the listing and hopefully bringing them down later, or motivating them, or doing all kinds of influence and manipulation that not only gives our industry a bad name, but kills your chance to help and serve clients who deserve and need a good agent. These three things must be in place. Now notice we're not talking about drones. We're not talking about any fancy marketing yet. That's going to come in later because so many agents jump in and start selling and presenting and doing all that shit. And that would be like going to a doctor and you say, you know, doc, I'm having these bad headaches. Something is not right. I'm having headaches. I can't sleep. Can you help me? And the doctor says, yeah, sure, lay down. We're going to operate. And you're like, what the fuck? Shouldn't we do some x-rays and MRIs and some tests first? No, we got to operate. The agent diagnoses before they even, or the agent offers a solution before they even diagnose, because then figure it out. Who these people are, what are they trying to do, can I help them? And you can't do that without trust. That's why your ability to communicate, to connect with people, to do it confidently and authentically is absolutely critical. Are you with me so far? Now, these are skills. That's the cool thing. This is not something that you're born with. I sure wasn't. It took me a few months to learn this. It took me a few months to perfect it. And if I could do it, trust me, every single one of you can. And I show you, you can come to DC. We can work on that. All right. So, how do you do that? Number one, ask questions. Rather than most agent approach, talk, sell, script. You simply ask questions. Ask questions. What is it that you need to know about the seller, about them, about their situation, about their plans, about their hopes? What do you need to know before you can decide, yes, I can help them, here's the best plan of action, this is what we can do, or get up, say, thank you so much, I really enjoyed the conversation, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Best of luck, goodbye. And it just saves yourself headaches, stress, time, money, reputation, all that stuff. Okay? Ask questions, be genuine. Be genuine. Did I spell it right? Genuine. Be genuine. Be authentic. Be real. Confident, yes. In control, absolutely. But you. Not some kind of persona who's trying to please the seller, who's trying to earn the business. You don't need to earn the business. You're going to earn the business by doing a fantastic service for them. But in order for you to decide if you can or not, they need to qualify. And yes, you need to qualify to them. They have the right and the freedom. That's the cool thing about this approach. They have the right and freedom to say no as well. Because not everybody is a match. That's okay. Because in the abundance mentality, there are plenty of leads, plenty of opportunities, plenty of nice sellers, lots of business, lots of commissions, tons of money. And it's only in the scarcity mentality, there's not enough. I better hold on to this one. Where you're going to hit a roadblock. You're going to hit these walls. You're going to get beat up, and you're going to take a very tough road. Speaking from experience. Don't be needy. Don't ever be needy. Don't be needy. What's the opposite of needy? Passionate, optimistic, enthusiastic, honest, but also realistic. If the seller's head is in the cloud, if they think they own a castle, if they want 100,000, 200,000 more than the property is going to sell for, and if there's nothing you can do in terms of communication, establishing trust and rapport, and showing and demonstrating why that's not going to happen, if it's not about being somewhere else, if the option of staying there, if they don't get their prices clear, then you simply say, thank you so much, and you walk. They have the same right. And it is this freedom that creates a tremendous, powerful positioning for you. Yes, you want to help. Yes, you want to serve. Yes, you're curious. Yes, you're passionate. But never needy. Don't ever be needy. Explore. It's not a sure thing. So explore. Be curious. Find out if the seller qualifies. Find out if he can be one of your clients. That's the approach, my friends. Yes, it does require some practice. Yes, it does require skill. Yes, it does require a different mindset. But I tried the other way, and many of you, be honest, have tried it as well. It's a rough road that doesn't lead to prosperity, great clients, and a lot of money and freedom. It's a stressful, difficult way of earning a living. I'm offering you a much better, easier solution. This is the invitation I have for you. Once a year, I put together a group of 10 people. 10 go-getters, passionate agents who want to dramatically increase their business very, very quickly. We have 2 full days. We're going to have breakfast together. We're going to have lunch together. We're going to have dinner together on first night, have some nice meal, have a bottle of wine, and talk about your business. Talk where you are. Explore, take your business apart, and put it back together. 2 full days of you and I working in person. You're going to fly to Washington, D.C. We're going to start at 9 o'clock in the morning, work till about 5-ish. Then we're going to have dinner together. Then we're going to start all over the next day. We're going to discover what is the one thing that's the biggest roadblock for you, and what is the one thing that I call the domino that will remove and skyrocket your business very quickly. We have 2 days. Everybody's different. Everybody's goals are different. Everybody's personality market is different. So we're going to go one by one. Not only will you tap into the power of me and doing this for over 20 years, but you're going to tap into the power of everybody in the room. So we're going to create this giant mastermind, this hive of ideas for you. You're going to walk away with lots of ideas, but only one thing that's going to make the biggest, most dramatic impact on your life, your income, your family, your future, and your business. I call it the war room because it reminds me of those old movies where these dudes that make big decisions sit behind this round table and brainstorm. That's what we're going to do. It's very intense. You're going to be working a lot. You're going to be answering a lot of questions. We're going to be exploring. You're going to be thinking. But you will walk away with a blueprint so that not only the rest of this year, but the years to come, you will have a different business, a different outlook on your business. Something you're interested in, fill out the application. There's a small deposit. We ask for it just so you show up for a phone call. You and I will get on the phone personally and we'll talk. See if this is a good match for you. See if this would benefit you. The investment is $2,000. We can even split it into 2 payments, 2 $1,000 payments. It will be in September. All the information is there. Go to goborino.com/war-room. goborino.com/war-room. Check it out. See if that's something that would help you. See if you and I working together would make a difference in your business. If you're a Path member, of course you get a discount. If you're not, join the Path and you can enjoy the discount and be my student. It's all available for you. That's my invitation. It's going to be in September, 2 full days of us working together, September 18 and 19, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the calendar here. Let me pull it out real quick. Let's see. 18 and 19th, Wednesday and Thursday here in DC. Would love to have you. Would like to work with you. And with that, my friends, I want to say thank you. I hope this little video was helpful. We'll do more of these. Ask questions. I'm here to help. Coach Borino signing off. I'll see you in the War Room in September here in DC. Take care. Let's go get them. Ciao.